Hello everyone, it's Pastor Phil. I want you to put a special date on your calendar if you're a member of Valley Baptist Church. That will be Sunday night at 5:30 p.m. on August 28th. This will be our annual business meeting. During that meeting, we'll vote on our budget, which we do annually at that time of year. We'll also have a recommendation for two young men who are going into the gospel ministry. We're going to license them to preach, which is an important step for them and an important step for our church. But we also will be listening to a recommendation and hearing a recommendation from our board of directors concerning Pastor Brian Busby. That recommendation is that he becomes senior co-pastor along with Pastor Andrew Spradlin on Pastor Rogers' retirement, which will be about this time next year. Our board of directors has thought through this and prayed about it. I can tell you on my own part, I have done this as well. And I can't think of anyone that's better suited for that particular position than Pastor Brian. So for 36 years here at Valley Baptist Church, going on now 37 as this next year approaches, but for 36 of those years, our model was co-pastors. We actually find that model in the New Testament. It's not the only model for pastoral leadership for church, but it certainly is an example for us that we can find in the New Testament. And so for all these many years, we've had co-pastors. Well, it's Pastor Andrew's desire, after much prayer and consideration, that he wants to continue that model in the future of our church. So we'll go through a process that will begin August 28th on Sunday night at 5:30 p.m., where we will invite all of you to come and ask any question that you want of Pastor Brian, a biblical question, a personal question, whatever it may be. Then a few weeks later, we will have another Q&A session. We want this to be totally transparent so everyone will have a chance to ask questions and understand what the pastoral leadership of Valley Baptist Church is going to look like in the future. Then come December 4th, which is our 37th anniversary together, we will, on that Sunday morning, have a business meeting where we will vote to receive Pastor Brian as our senior co-pastor on Pastor Rogers' retirement. So that wonderful model that has served our church so well, we think can serve us well in the future. And I know that Pastor Brian is a young man that will have the ability to lead us in that direction. I don't know of anyone that has a greater single focus for evangelism and missions and winning men and women to Christ than Brian. And that was my heart for all of these years, and it's just a blessing to see someone like him stepping up into the leadership role to be a senior co-pastor of Valley Baptist Church. So, August the 28th, 5:30 p.m., right here in the Fruitvale Auditorium. Make sure you're here for that important meeting as we start this process of looking for Pastor Brian to become a senior co-pastor at Valley Baptist Church.